Hello and welcome to some League of Legends. We just finished up our subathon over on my Twitch stream, and I am ready to show you guys what I have learned. We have been grinding a lot in League of Legends, mostly mid lane and jungle, and I have recently picked up a new main that I cannot wait to showcase. His name is a Nocturne. It's all about control, about damage. He is a bit hard to play, because we are in a tank meta when it comes to League of Legends, but if you can be thorough and you can be on point with your jungle knowledge, you can be quite devastating for him. I will also be running the ramping attack speed and DPS, also known as Conqueror here on the far right. Oh, excuse me, bonus damage and healing. Once you get 12 stacks of Conqueror, you get healing on a target, so it's really easy to do that with Nocturne due to the build that I'm about to show you guys. Let's hop in. Welcome to the match. First things first, the game did quit out and we adjusted, but I thought the intro was so good that I'm going to stick with it. We're going to have this composition: Fiora, Nocturne, Anivia, Tristana, and Yuumi. This is actually really important because I have to decide my jungling route in the early game stages here, and we'll be facing off against a Trundle who's pretty good, especially past level 6, but I do think that if I can get the initial fight off, I can beat him if he tries to invade me. The thing though is that he has Ignite, so that makes things a little bit more scary. My team is stepping up. I don't really think this invade is really worth it too much, but I'm going to support them. If anything, what I'm going to do is use this time to step up and put down a ward, which will give me information on our opponents. Head back to our lane. I'm going to tell them to back up. I have no interest in forcing this fight. We have very good scalers, and I'd rather have a good jungle start than a kill. So looking at my lanes, I have a couple of lanes that I would like to get ahead. Fiora in particular can be quite devastating. I also don't want to fed Cho'Gath to be in the late game, so I'm going to put some pressure on that top lane. Anivia, it'd be nice to get her kills, but she looks good in general, so I'm not going to worry about that one too much. And then bottom lane, a Trist has a great early game power spike and suffers in the mid game, so finding her early kills could be helpful, so I'll try to do that. Let's see here. Our path is probably going to be a full clear. So when I say full clear, I'm going to do my entire jungle. I'll go here, here, bounce up, and move up. What this will do is accelerate my rate to getting to level 6, which is very important to me, as I would like to have my sleepy nighttime mode. I am doing a build that I have learned from one of my viewers in chat that's been around for a long time. His name is Ixpix, and he's a very strong jungle player. And the recommended build for Nocturne really isn't the greatest. Here, let me show it to you in a second. It's very assassin-based, as you can see down here, which can be okay if you're winning, but it doesn't give you much utility. What we're going to go instead is we're going to go for what's called a stride breaker. Whenever I move on a target and I activate it, it slows their movement dramatically, which allows for me to get a fear off if they don't flash away. It's a great opening tool to use, and then we'll go into a Black Cleaver afterwards instead. For now, it's keeping up our wave clear and staring at the map. I do want to see where my opponents are attempting to move to. Gonna use my Q here in a second to make sure that goes forward. I get attack speed, and I also get the movement speed, so I can swing on by. And then at level 3, instead of going for my normal unspeakable horror, which is my fear, I'm actually gonna pick up my attack speed as well, level 2. Now we see Trundle right above us. Gonna be wary of that. So Shroud of Darkness gives you more attack speed, so I want to level that up to make sure that I'm clearing out the jungle as quickly as I can. I want to be able to get in this bush before Trundle does, because we know that Trundle has Ignite, and if he wants to run me down, he potentially could. Looks like he did take my blue and my golem, so a fast gank from him is potentially going to move up to the top right and start working on his jungle. So what I'll do is I'll swing to the bottom here, and come around, and just put some pressure on this Vlad. Nothing amazing, just going to throw a Q at him. At 330 is when our Scuttle spawn, which are really important to us. Get a little bit of damage in, go for an attack, drop my W, and then rotate down to the bottom. Now with this, I'm going to try and move down to this golem here and see if it's still available. I'm assuming it has been taken. If not, I'll take their blue. Let's go ahead and scout. He's actually on his blue right now. I'm going to step up and just poke him down. I have a ward in a second. We want to get down to 600. I do see Vlad rotating, so is Anivia. My bottom lane's also coming. We got it to reset, and that's pretty huge in itself. Let's step over and do this. If my team wants to keep coming, we can move over and steal that blue. Keep dancing around it. One more attack. I'm stepping up. I see Vlad here, and we see Trundle back on this area. So I'm going to come up on the top side, because he has not warded. You see Anivia wanting to come as well. As soon as it gets around to like 800, I'm going to step up and get some damage on him. Go for it. We got the blue. We're going to try and get a fear. We know he doesn't have flash. He got away, and that's okay. Ooh, fear now coming in. Anivia coming in with the follow-up. Beautiful rotation by our Anivia. We tell her good job, and that was some good control on the map. Now I want to just get to lanes and work on getting to level 6. And all of that was brought on because of this. This is why you check your summoners of your opponents. You want to make sure what they can and cannot do. And we knew he didn't have Flash, and we knew he had Ignite. He was looking for kills. Which is good in a 1-on-1, but a 2-on-1, not so good. Flash gives you utility, gets you away. I almost didn't miss that smite, though. Could have been a little bit better. And Anivia got to middle lane just in time. So now Anivia has earned my trust, right? She's looking at the minimap. That was a big play by her. I'm going to clear out these chickens and go by. This will give me a power spike. And then I'll clear out my top side and build towards that level 6. And I'll be keeping an eye on Anivia. If I can gank that lane, I certainly will. And it looks like I might be able to. I'm going to go actually ping this. Drop our Q so we can move a little faster. At this point, there shouldn't be any wards just laying around. Stepping up here. Anivia going for the full bait, which I love. Good attacks, good damage. Love it. Early pull coming in. We're going to walk up in fear. Fear goes off. And we go for the kill. And we can flash out of this. We don't want to fight the Trundle. We don't want to get any kills. There's no point in lingering. I want to back anyways. Anything that I do to slow that down is just hurting me and my team. Let's get ahead and see if there's any wards laying around. Looks like nothing is coming that way. We're going to be leveling up our Q. And remember, the recommended build, not that good. We're going to go for a Stride Breaker and grab some boots. We'll then grab 2 pink wards because I am a ward whore. My god, I will get naked for wards and vision. I will be the most naked boy ever. So don't ever come look in my room, okay? Afterwards, we're going to move this to our 3. It's where I put most of my activatables. And then, again, we're trying to build a level 6. I'm going to ping it here, just so my team knows that I'm not close to that level 6. And then our next potential gank could be top lane for Fiora. Looks like she had a chance to go back and buy. And she's trying to slow down the push of the wave. However, looking at that wave, it looks like it will be moving forward in the future. So ganking that is going to be kind of hard unless Cho'Gath decides that he wants to push the lane. So I'm going to keep watching him and see if he uses any abilities on her. He does. That'll get some aggro from minions. But it looks like Fiora's doing well in general. Okay, don't have to force anything. If anything, what I might want to do is go up there and put a ward down for her to ensure that she isn't ganked by Trundle. Let's go ahead and do this quick little scout. I haven't seen them throw any wards down, so this Cho'Gath actually might be very gankable. Putting a warrant here, so now she just uses his knock-up, which is actually massive for him. Let's go for that. Go for a fear. Got the fear off. He tries to silence me, which is fine. There's not much he can really do, right? He already flashed. That's a win for me. I'll wait a couple of seconds and see if he steps up again. He is stepping up. We're moving forward. And then backing out. I want him to be scared, right? Rift Herald spawns in 8 minutes, so that'll be my next focus. I'll grab my blue afterwards and grab ult. If Fiora can freeze top lane, Cho'Gath will overextend and I can ult him. Ooh, I do see Anivia possibly in trouble. I think I'm too far away to help her, so I'm gonna focus on getting 6 instead. Ooh, she's doing a good job of just buying time though. Good on her. Oh, our Anivia is great. Oh my god, she's playing so well. Great job, mid. Ah, Cho'Gath is going for a full engage. Let's go ahead and smite this. Get level 6, start rotating in. I'm waiting to get in range here. Waiting for her to full disengage. Let's go ahead and pop this and move in. We know he's gonna have flash. I'll eat the stuff from the top lane. And we also saw that Trundle was down in the bottom area. So I'm coming to see if he has anything left over. He does. I would like to steal from his jungle. Oh, shit! He went for the hard read. I need to fear him and run. This might be an int. We'll see. And we need to skedaddle. He doesn't have flash, so maybe that's good for us. I'm praying that Anivia can come help me. I'm gonna put a ward behind me just in case. Luckily, their Vlad is not paying attention, and I'm gonna be able to get away. Whew! So he backed and ran straight to top lane, but now I got that information. Good to know. Good thing about jungle is it does heal you in this patch, so if you ever go into jungle, and clear up a minion, you are good to go, as you'll get some decent heals coming your way. That's what we're going to do here. I'm even going to use a fear on the big wolf just to make sure I don't get DPS'd. There we go. We're healing up. And now my next goal is to farm as much as I can. Ooh, I'll even get this experience middle real quick. I see Anivia coming. I think I can get at least that catapult. And then I'm going to build up as much experience as I can before my next ult, and then try to gank on cooldown again. So I'll be staring at the lanes, watching the rotations, seeing how they're going. Gonna use my smite liberally. Now, Trundle is probably in a position where he's trying to do Rift Herald and whatnot, and that's fine. I was at a low HP. I made a mistake by getting scattered out. His first objectives have been going his way, but we are a team that scales, so I don't mind this too much. I can get later dragons in the future, etc. And I have a great split pusher with Fiora, so I know she'll be effective no matter what. Clearing out this red, it will give me slows and heals, and of course, a little bit more strength. And then I can actually go look at bottom here. If they overstay, we could step up and go for a kill. 3, 2, 1, waiting for it. I want the Sonya. Going for it. Oh, please jump in and give me vision. No! That was so unlucky! I hit the R on her, but she flicked out of the pistol right in time, and I was hoping that my Triss would have just trusted me and gone in. But the good news is they came back with a power spike. While that wasn't the best use of my ult, at least it kept them there, and now my bottom lane should have an item advantage over them, right? Yeah, they do. I do see that my Nivea went top to go for a kill, and as long as she can get back to middle lane safely, it looks like she can, I can go back home, so I'll do so now. I want to buy level 2 boots for speed, and then I want to build up any upgrades that I can get. In terms of upgrades, I'm going to be looking at potentially MR, just to make sure Vlad can't destroy me, and Twitch has a little bit AP as well, so I'm going to get Mercury Treads. And then buy 2 pink wards and switch into an oracles. I want to make sure that I'm as sneaky as possible. Our next ult will be in 60 seconds. Looks like Fiora is doing a great job of controlling top, and we have a dragon in 1 minute, so I'm going to play around the bottom side. Actually, let's play top side, because we have minions there I want to farm up, and then we'll play around the bottom for the dragon. Go to the golem here. Get that cleared out, go wolves afterwards, and then I'll set for the dragon. Gotta ping this like crazy to let everyone know that I want it. Probably a Rift Gel gonna be played by our opposing Trundle, if he's playing correctly, to try and put pressure on one of our turrets. And this is a really important moment for me. If I can get a couple of kills, I can get my Stride Breaker, and I'll just take over this game. So I'm looking to really set up for that, right? Letting him know that I'm my ult in 17. Twitch, Sona, Vlad, these are all great targets. Vlad a little bit hard to pick off. Sona could ult me as well, so I have to play around that. I do have my flash up to make said plays. Okay, let's get our wards in control here. I see Trundle down the bottom lane. He might be looking for a gank here. I'm gonna put a pink in this bush here and see if we can get them to bait. This is not warded at all, so we can actually force a fight here. We know Trundle's nearby. Now we're going in. Sona. Fearing her. Nice. Quick kill, and that should equal a dragon for us. We have very good control. Let's go ahead and use our oracles and make sure we clear up any vision that is around. This is the value of buying a lot of pink wards, why I like them. I'm able to get decisions based on what I've seen on the map, which are instrumental for victory, right? 900 is what we're looking for. Let's go for it. We move in. If she can get to slow, I can go for the fear. And this is what sucks about him not having flash, right? I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna flash out. Ooh, he might get the kill on me, but that's okay. I think Nivea wins this. Nice job, Nivea. She still has her egg, and I believe flash. We do have Sona running in, and Vlad. Are you good? Are you good? Can you get out of that? She does have flash. Okay, she's not forcing it, though. She's gonna make Vlad commit. Whew, all good in the hood. We'll take that trade any day. All right, I am now $300 off of my big power spike that I need, and this is great. Nocturne has a hard time in the early game, despite him looking strong, based on how telegraphed his ganks are, right? So I'm really happy with where we're currently at. I'm gonna move up and get blue. Potential gank available for the top lane here. Ooh, not if she dies. Oh no, is she okay? I'm running just in case Cho'Gath chases. He is trying to chase. Oh no. Can she get it? Can she get it? Oh, she tried so hard. I have to fear him away. Bummer. I'm actually gonna walk up here. Nivea is covering me, which she has done multiple times. Gonna rotate in and see him here. Go for the fear. Oh my god, this Nivea is amazing. I legitimately love her. She still has her eggs, so it's not a big worry here. I'm gonna start clearing this out. Tell her that I have ult. If things get too hairy. If she can give me the vision, I'll go for it. Looks like 7 hour done for it, that's fine. Okay, magic clearing. Ooh, found the Vlad, huh? I actually don't want to fight him when he's getting his red popped up. I don't have MR as much as I would like. That'd be something I build later on. Looking at Cho'Gath, potentially a kill here. If she wants it. I need her to get the engage though. Going for it. Slows, damage, fear. That's fine. Walking away from him, and that's fine with me. Ooh, switch middle? That's not good. Let's go the long way then. Looks like it's all good. Let's go get blue. Oh no, back up, Fiora! I can't save her from that. Hopefully she's okay. I need to go back to farming. The cooldown reduction on leveling up your ability is massive here. Also, bottom lane's getting so much value. That's just totally worth. They're probably setting up for the Rift Herald, and that's fine. I'll go help clear middle after this.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I think Nivea's fine though. Our wave clear is incredible. I don't care too much about losing outer turrets at this point. We have really good wave clear with the Nivea, and she's proven herself to be a great player. So I'm pretty happy with how that's going. We should put pressure on the middle lane. They have 3 top. Nice ward coverage. And our job here is to protect Trist. We don't want to dive anybody. We just want to get these towers. Gonna poke him away. Let Trist get her damage in, and then gonna let her know that I have my ult in 20, but I'm gonna be below her. I'm trying to finish off my Stride Breaker. I really want that power spike, right? This poor Cho'Gath getting bullied, but you kind of have to. Cho'Gath is like kind of insanely strong. Telling Trish you can have red. Vlad is potentially going top.
An enemy has been slain.
Gonna ping it. And then Dragon's up in a minute, so I want to back. Let them know that Vlad is going. Vlad is coming top. Please be careful. This is how you win. Please listen! Okay, we got that. And then our Black Cleaver will be our second item. We're gonna buy the damage right now because I'm pretty far ahead. And also gives me a beautiful ability haste, which is great, right? Nice kill up there, Fiora. Well done. We lost Yumi, though. So, Black Cleaver is what our next item that we're going to build up. It gives you all of these. I don't have time for it, but basically it's armor reduction. I need to focus up and get this red for Trist. Alright, if she's on one on red, I'll take it. That's fine with me. Trundle's trying to gank her, so I would love to stop that if I can. Coming in. Big kill. Quick turnaround. Let's go ahead and clear out wards. We still have Sona over here, so I'm going to step up and look scary. Put a ward down in this corner.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
And go clear this out. Move our Stride Breaker to 3 once again. That's where I want it to be. And then we have a big wave bottom lane that I want to get soaked up. 1200 is the number I'm looking for. There it is. So far, so good. And now our ult is down to 80 seconds. Fiora are doing Fiora things. I see 2 up there, 3 up there, so I'm going to push out the middle lane. I want to deny them experience. If I'm going to go kill Fiora, I would love to have the exchange go in my favor, right? Experience, level, gold, all coming to me huge. I can also move down to the bottom lane. Oh, great ward by Yumi. Let me have her jump on me. So she can get out of here. We're okay with this. We're okay with this. We're just killing towers. We're now leaving. And we're going to the bottom lane. Ooh, can even take this too while we're here. Deny farm, right? I'm going to save my smite for the Gromp. Checking for wards. Oh my god. They're warding everything now. Yeah, time to kill this. 1200 is what I'm looking for. And we outie. Beautiful jungling so far. Great game. Let's go bottom lane. The only question I have for my Nocturne is, what skin should I buy? The one skin I want to buy is a ghost skin, but it's only available during Halloween. That's so far away. It's March, for God's sakes. Okay, let's clear this out. Our Black Cleaver is 2,000. That's my goal. God, our Nivea's doing such a good job. I see 3 top lanes, so I'm gonna go bottom and see if we can get this Cho'Gath. I have my ult. I have my Stride Breaker. We can definitely kill him off if he's there by himself. Ooh, Twitch would be a good kill too, actually. We can get him. There's that slow on full display there. We'll see if it's enough. Yeah. Yeah. I see Vlad currently fighting above my Nivea, stepping up. That was an ult. Nivea still has her eggs, so she's playing around that. Cool. I'm just using vision to hide. Vlad's not dumb. He understood what was happening. We do have some folks currently pushing on Vlad here. Oh, careful. Oh, he's locked in. Nice. Let's move in fear. He's slow. That should be a kill. Wonderful. Just supporting what I can here. Trying not to get bitten. If Cho'Gath bites me, I'm going to flash. Nice job. We do have a Trundle above us, but there's no worries. We do have ult in 6 seconds. If we can keep vision on him. Looks like that's not a possibility here. Make sure no wards went down during all this. A Baron play is doable if we can get everyone on board. In particular, I need Triss. It looks like Triss is going to back out, so we won't do that. Instead, I'm just going to go ahead and move over here. Grab this jungle real quick. And then I'm going to go buy because I have a different Black Cleaver. Dragon is in 2 minutes. I do like the pings. You want to do it? This is a bit nerve-wracking. We'll see what we can do here. I'm not at full power, so this really comes down to my team carrying, right? $1,200. Keeping my Qs out for the attack speed. We'll go ahead and use the Stride Breakers. I don't even have to do a kill now. And we got a Baron. Nivea, you can have blue. Let's grab our Black Cleaver. Then afterwards, we usually go a bit defensive based on who's carrying. Vlad is pretty strong right now, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and pick up Edge of the Night. It'll help out with a little bit of a spell shield, right? Which will stop him from hopefully not blowing me up, and also works well with my W as well. If I still am struggling, I can go for a Maul afterwards. But we'll run with that. This is typically better against like Evelynns and whatnot, but I don't mind the damage it built into too, right? Dirk, get a little bit of health as well. It's a nice item to have, and it's relatively cheap. Alright, clear that up. If they're pretty armor heavy, Death Defiance is also really good. Excuse me, Death Dance I think is what it's called. Oh, don't ego him. Don't do that. That's how you lose. Trundles are one of the characters you just do not ego in a 1v1. Unless you have like a lot of CC. He's kind of one of the run it down characters. Usually characters or players that aren't very good mechanically play that. Alright, let's step up. We could probably kill this Trundle off actually. I have ult. If we see him, I'm gonna go for it. Alright. No jungle equals no dragon for them. Let's go ahead and hop over here. Good ward, whoever put that there. I'm not sure who did. They're a god. It's probably the Yuumi. Let's go check their jungle. See how it's all shaping out. I want to make sure we deny vision. We have Fiora top, so pushing bottom would be huge, or middle. I'm going to push middle once again. Fiora is creating all the space in the world. Proud of Fiora. 3 top lane, look at that. Okay, we see Vlad currently circulating towards us. I'm gonna go bottom. Ooh, actually, if we can get her to use her W, we're good. See Trundle here as well. I have my ult. I want him to go in.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I think he has no Vlad, right? So we just kill him again. Yep. Yep. That's why Flash is so important. No! Ooh, my Flash killed that. I never want a Vlad to be able to run down an AD carry that low on HP. This might be game over if we play it correctly. Let's see if we can just push straight in. We have Baron buff. And Baron, of course, buffs the minions are nearby. Just throw my Q out there. Don't really need to do much. And we'll hit the core. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Nocturne game. I hope you learned a lot. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. It's good to be back from my subathon. Thanks to everyone that showed up on my stream. Down in the bottom right corner. I hope to see you there in the future. Goodbye!
It's a terrible experience.